For those of us who make coffee at home and we like iced coffee, this is going to be the perfect tool. Over the last few years of making coffee at home, I found a huge issue whenever I make iced coffee. The coffee is obviously hot, so it melts the ice immediately. A friend of mine was saying that she spends more money on coffee during the summer going out to coffee shops because she wants iced coffee and she just can't make it very well at home. So when I line this up to my coffee machine, I try to make sure that the pour spout is right next to the machine, just in case there's any drips. They both go into the same part. So that's our setup and assembly. So fast forward a little bit, now that our HyperChiller is frozen, I'm just going to make myself a fresh cup of iced coffee. For those of you wondering, this is a Nespresso Virtuo Plus machine, and I got the one that comes with the milk frother. This milk frother is amazing because it comes with a hot and cold feature. My mission the last few years has been to make life simple, however I can do that. And being able to make my own coffee at home has been a huge help, and now making my own iced coffee is even better. I used to rely on hot coffee because I ended up giving up on iced coffee a while ago. But for the times that I really wanted iced coffee and I had the time to wait around for it, I would brew my coffee and put it in the refrigerator or the freezer, depending on my time. And that way I could have some chilled coffee before I poured it over my ice. And that's just the way I had to do it. So when I found another version of this HyperChiller online, I was like, oh my gosh, this is the answer to my iced coffee problems. This is one of those cases where I needed something that I didn't know I needed. This HyperChiller is fantastic just for the fact that you can store it in your freezer. Once you use it, clean it, put it back in the freezer. The best part of this is that it only takes 60 seconds or less to chill your coffee. That definitely beats the hour or so time frame that I would have my coffee in the refrigerator waiting to drink it because it was just still too hot to pour over ice. And don't get me wrong, I've done it both ways before. I have poured hot coffee over ice and had it basically melt before I could even drink it. So I eventually gave up and decided that my hot coffee with good flavor was better than any half warm, half chilled, melted, watered down iced coffee. I think you get the point. This HyperChiller holds about 12.5 ounces, and you can use it for more than just coffee. I am probably going to start using this for things like cocktails too. Especially if this is just stored in the freezer at all times when it's clean, why not use it for so many other things? This HyperChiller is already such a game changer in my coffee routine, and I'm sure so many other things I will find use for it as well. And I might even get myself a second just to have a spare so I can swap them in and out when I'm using and washing one. And that's the HyperChiller.